Cars on your screen. That is Simcoe in the yellow car, Stovall in the car number 0, and now making a move on Stovall, the 5th place car of Bill Venturini.
Venturini in the Amoco special.
The Amoco Ultimate Chevrolet, having borrowed an engine from Larry McClure and the Morgan McClure Winston Cup team after erupting his only engine yesterday. Had a pretty respectable run today, now trying to improve on his 5th place position. 15 laps to go. Back up front, our car number 72, Tracy Leslie, the Detroit Gaskins Oldsmobile, trying to go on and pick up his win at Michigan. A hometown boy trying to do well. Stay with us. Back in the Irish Hills of Michigan, Michigan International Speedway, a 2-mile D-shaped facility, Super Speedway, the site of today's Michigan 200. And Tracy Leslie, who was a 1988 ARCA Permatech Supercar Series national champion, is showing the way. They are chasing him, that man right there on the move. Charlie Glotzback driving the Ken Alvin-owned Buick. Glotzback having won just a few weeks ago at Talladega Super Speedway in a different race car than what he's driving today, but the interval you see is a sizable one. Some 25 car lengths between 1st and 2nd place, and Glotzback literally doing everything he can to use up as much racetrack as he can possibly use to catch the leader.
He is driving that Buick very hard, Jared, but he's really not gaining too much on it. In fact, he's not gaining at all. He's losing a little ground. And here's that battle for the 4th position as Venturini moves on the inside of Scott Stovall, but Stovall once again holds him off.
Battling back in the pack, Stovall, former series champion, the age of 21. Venturini, of course, tremendous comeback from Bill Venturini. Remember the accident, the horrible accident he had up here when he had to be fed out of the car and had the fractures involving his cervical spine, his neck. Certainly has made a tremendous comeback. And here's Clay Young in the Pontiac.
Yeah, he's making a charge there in the Hardy Chevrolet Kent Reynolds Pontiac.
He is in 6 spots. That will be definitely a battle for position 4th, 5th, and 6th all together. Stovall, Venturini, and Clay Young. Clay Young, a current point leader in the IMSA American Challenge Series, also the defending series champion there, runs in a lot of different series, runs in the IMSA cars, and of course also competing very respectively here in the ARCA division.
Yeah, he's had some very good runs in this division, some top 5 finishes. And right now trying to move into the top 5 once again as Venturini goes a little high. Clay brings it down on the inside. Let's see as they come off of turn 4. If he's able to make the pass, they're about dead even at the start-finish line.
Clay Young, 43-year-old veteran driver, finished 3rd at Atlanta. Actually 2nd at Atlanta on the series finale last year on ESPN. Finished 3rd the season opener in Daytona. Has run very well in his Pontiac on the super speedways this year in ARCA competition. Just can't quite get enough momentum. Now he tries to get a shot down the back straightaway, getting beneath Bill Venturini.
His car's handling a little bit better than Venturini's. Venturini, it looked like, was handling a little bit better than Stovall, but now while they race for the 5th position, Stovall is able to pull away from him a little bit. Clay Young now brings it down on the inside and makes the pass.
Clay Young will take the 5th spot away with 10 laps to go. 10 laps, and Tracy Leslie will try to hold on and pick up the first win here in ARCA competition in over a decade at Michigan International Speedway.
And it would be the first win of the year for Tracy Leslie in ARCA competition.
Of course, Tracy Leslie had been the series champion, wanted to move on to Winston Cup ranks, had a few rides last year in some of the AJ Foyt cars. Some of the drivers who have not fared well today: Brewer, Dellinger, and Hill. Bob Dotter, Jerry Churchill, Jimmy Horton, the 5-time winner of the 1990 season. Bob Strait driving the Schrader car. Bob Keselowski, our defending series champion, and Richard Hooser in the car number 50, along with the veteran Tom Bigelow, USAC campaigner.
Here's Clay Young now trying to move into 4th position around the Scott Stovall car 0.
Stovall has a lot of strength at the end of the straightaway, and he had a lot of horsepower.
Yes, he does. The car runs good, but look at the smoke from those tires, and that allows Clay Young to move right down on the inside, and they come together as they come off the turn. Stovall, you know, he had the line up there, and Clay had a good run coming off the turn, but he just was going so fast he couldn't get it stopped.
Well, they're still together in turn 3, and on the bottom of the racetrack, Clay Young in the car number 5, Scott Stovall, trying to hold off and Young will slide in front of him coming out of turn 4. So Clay Young will take over that 4th spot.
Stovall in the S&H Auto Sales AC Products Oldsmobile. And Bob Shack looks like there's an engine problem on his car. And the yellow flag is out.
Caution flag. This could make a considerable difference in this final lap challenge here. Yellow flag for the Bob Shack erupting engine there. There's car number 75, the Buick. And the ARCA Permatex official waving that big yellow flag. That would be for the 5th time today. We've seen the caution here. A lot of smoke. And a good move by ARCA there with just a few laps to go, because this engine really let go right in the groove then in turns 1 and 2. Under caution here for the 5th time today for the erupted engine of Bob Shack. It's going to be a shootout these final few laps. Don't go away. We'll be right back after this. Back at Michigan International Speedway for the final lap. It's going to be quite a shootout. Taking a look at the top 10 here, getting ready to go back to green flag racing. 10 cars in the lead lap. Greg Trammell, the last one of them. As the green flag flies, it'll be 4 laps to go. They will complete lap 96 and begin lap 97. As you see on your screen there, the green flag is waving, and Tracy Leslie will try to hold him off. 32-year-old Michigan driver, former series champion, trying to hold off the veteran Charge and Charlie Glotzback. And Glotzback on the bottom of the racetrack in turn 2.
And certainly Tracy Leslie did not want to see this last caution flag, Jerry. He had a good lead. And here's Greg Trammell making his way up through the field. Ben Hess in car number 40 down on the inside. Ben is 1 lap down in the AC Delco entry, the Sports Image car.
Greg Trammell really going to have to hustle going by Bobby Gerhardt in the car number 85. That's Graham Taylor, 76 in front of Trammell. Laps winding down. It'll be 3 to go this time by. Trammell now showing in the top 10, trying to reel in the lead cars. Up front, Tracy Leslie now has pulled some 8 car lengths on Charlie Glotzback in the 2nd spot. Behind Glotzback, the yellow car number 51, the Pontiac of Dave Simcoe, another Michigan native. Those 2 cars just about 3 car lengths apart. 2nd and 3rd place down into turn 3. Glotzback sliding very high, and Simcoe closing 3 car lengths, 2 car lengths out of turn 4. That'll be the battle for 2nd spot. 2 laps to go.
Another move like that, and Simcoe will move around for 2nd place. Let's watch him as he goes into turn 1 and see if Glotzback's car goes high again. If it's just the fact that he drove in a little hard, or maybe there's something wrong with the car. Let's see. Seemed to get through there pretty good, although he went a little bit high in the center of the turn. Simcoe really working on him, though, as he comes off of the turn.
Simcoe feigns high. Here is Trammell now making a move down the back straightaway. That's the Carl Miscott in the 3rd car, number 3. Trammell trying to get underneath him in turn 3. Back up front. Battle continues to intensify for 2nd spot. That's Glotzback trying to hold off again out of turn 4. It'll be white flag this time by. There is Tracy Leslie, our lead car, getting the white flag. And they are reeling in Leslie on the final lap, Ben.
Yes, and look, Clay Young is coming on pretty strong back there in the 4th position in car number 5. Leslie has a comfortable lead, but Charlie Glotzback does not have. And here, look at this battle for 6th, 7th, and 8th position.
That's Bob Breback, the car number 34, our points leader. Venturini, the 35 car. They nearly touched down the back straightaway at 190 miles an hour. Stovall back there in the car number 0.
Actually, that's for 5th position, as Breback tries to move around the car number 35.
Back up front, final lap. Tracy Leslie trying to hang on a win with the battle for 2nd spot. Glotzback trying to hold 2nd spot. There is Leslie who will take the win. Glotzback finishes 2nd. Dave Simcoe is 3rd. Clay Young is 4th. And a scramble back to the 5th spot. They nearly come together, and they might have touched at the start-finish line.
And behind that battle was Greg Trammell. He had caught up to them. He needed a couple of more laps, and he would have been in the thick of that battle.
Let's take a look at this final lap scramble to the start-finish line for the checkered flag. The 34 cars, Breback, Venturini. You see Trammell coming in, as Dan, as you said, what a scramble.
Boy, it was a scramble. He dives down to the inside. Trammell does. Scott Stovall cuts him off, though, as Breback and Venturini battle to the line, and it looked like Venturini might have had him by a couple of feet.
Looks like Venturini, then Brebeck, then Stovall, then Trammell. And there's a winner here in the Michigan 200, Tracy Leslie. We'll be back with words from him after this. The Michigan 200 is history, and Benny Parsons is standing by with our winner.
Tracy Leslie, it has to be a tremendous thrill to win at the biggest racetrack in your home state.
Yes, it is, Benny. I tell you, I can't say anything else for the guys from Detroit Gasket, Ron Parker, Becky Phillips. They brought their crew chief from the Busch Series, Alvin Richter, Darrell Strange. He's been with me a few times here, and my whole crew that's been with me through the ups and downs, mostly downs all year until today. And boy, I tell you, the car couldn't run any better. The thing run perfect, just perfect. I couldn't ask. I could go any place I wanted to on the track.
Tracy, congratulations. Jerry, a happy Lane.
Well, Tracy Leslie shows the way and wins it here. The top 10. Charlie Glotzback will finish in second spot. David Simcoe third. Clay Young fourth. Bill Venturini fifth. 6 through 10. Brebeck, Stovall, Trammell, Gerke, and Siciliano. Quick look at the point standings after today's event. Bob Brebeck will gain more points on Keselowski. Boucher, Gerke is fourth, and Bob Dotter is fifth spot. Again, congratulations to our winner, Tracy Leslie, taking the victory here in his home state. The Mount Clemens, Michigan driver going to victory lane. For Benny Parsons and Ned Jarrett, I'm Jerry Punch saying so long from Michigan International Speedway. Congratulations, Tracy. Outstanding job.